it back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the 1-1. Runners off for second. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. From the belt, the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Reined in. Forsythe over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Alex Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
A high fastball is in there, and the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Pitcher number 41.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Javier Baez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. Gonzalez moving to his right. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Striding in once again, John Jay. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Granderson is there, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
third
Justin
baseman.
Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at bat. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again. 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Brandon McCarthy is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brandon McCarthy.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive. Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of wrecking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
Bounce to first. Rizzo was there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Hit hard to the right. Men on third with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled straight back.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Addison Russell.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Turner. What a play. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's Lackey's 3-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There's Baez, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grandal.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike, I'm getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back here at Dodger Stadium, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. John Lackey, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready once again. Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Chris Taylor will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Pedro Strop is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. In is Curtis Granderson. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's gone 4 for 9. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Adrian now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's gone 2 for 6. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Pedro Baez.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
38, Justin Wilson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the 1st out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adam Liberator is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 36.
Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 28, Franklin Gutierrez. Now catching.
Here's Jason
15,
Hayward now. No hits in
Barnes.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tommy La Stella.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez.
Baez.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay.
John
Couple of
Jay.
singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Wade Davis is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Wade Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
Set to get his day started, Austin Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
The 2-1 on its way. A little bouncer. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Wade Davis. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Here's Rajay Davis now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 6. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back on it, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Jed Lowry now. In past meetings with Tanaka, hitless in 3 at-bats. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. And
there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Ryan Healy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. One and 2, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Mark Canha.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A pause and the 0-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Matt Joyce right now. Fielder. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. The 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he misses, ball 4. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Here's Starlin Castro as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. Matt Holliday standing in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Josh Fegley. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
First baseman number 17.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yonder Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Popped up. Calling for it. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chase Headley, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Healy picks it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting 8.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Hask battles with Kendall Graveman. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball straight fouled into the seats near third. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Shortstop.
Jed Lowry. He came through with an
Lowry.
RBI single in his last at bat. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Castro gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Ryan Healy drew a base on balls his first time up. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Semien is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Holliday.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. In now, Josh Begley. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Rajay Davis.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Here's Yonder Alonso, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Davis.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. CC Sabathia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ryan Healy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had a swing at that.
Judge is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, but there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number 1.
Third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mark Canha. Previous history with Sabathia. He's 2 for 4. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now in the box, Matt Joyce. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Josh Phegley. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Phegley.
And that misses. 2-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Rajay Davis. Previous history with Sabathia, 9 base hits in 49 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He hit a sac fly earlier. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanders.